Hi, Junkin buddies. Stay tuned. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? Because we're in Fairbault. Okay, I got number one Junkin buddy back here. Say hi, Victoria.
Hi.
Got my husband with me. He's thrilled to be with me. We're in Fairbault for one of her tournaments, so we are going to stop at Jan's thrift store, which I went to last year, and I'm super excited to go back to. So let's find all the good junk Jan's has for us this year. Yay! My husband has room in the back of the truck. Little room. We're going to fill it. Well, Jan's does not disappoint again. I only came out with a small bag, but it was totally worth the small bag. Let's get to where we're going and I can show everybody. Yeah, Junkin buddy found some stuff too.
And a Jolly Rancher.
And a Jolly Rancher. Okay, we are back from Fairbault, where my daughter was 2. So she's quite deadly with a bow. You don't want to get in her way. Then the family went to watch the Vikings play the 49ers and blah, 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 blah. It was just too much. So I went down to my hidey hole with my green screen. Fun stuff. And I'm going to show you guys what I got. Because Jan's doesn't disappoint. However, one thing, if you're going to go to Fairbault, Minnesota, and you're going to hit Jan's, the one thing you need to know is like her prices on some stuff is crazy expensive. Like, I think Jan's is a thrift store that wants to be an antique store at the heart of it. So there are some pieces there that are really good pieces, but not in the best shape, but she still has really great prices on them, like really antique prices on them. And you're like, I wouldn't charge that and I'm a reseller. So in that case, so those things not so great, but I want to show you guys everything I got. Oh, wait. Oh. So this was at the register. So I was checking out and I had all my purchases and then I found this. So obviously it's a Victorian oil lamp bracket that somebody has already taken the trouble to convert it into an electric fixture. I don't know that I'm going to keep the electric fixture. These are still wildly popular to hold plants and things like that, but I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a neat idea. I don't care for this. I'm not going to, certainly not going to put a glass shade on it, but to put the oil lamp chimney on it with a bulb in it, probably an Edison bulb or a nicer bulb, would actually be really cute, I think. And that was a bit pricey. It was $12.50, but I don't know. I think I'm going to take that one to Junk Bonanza. I think I can get a slightly higher price for that. We'll see. We'll see. So some of you have asked that I talk about what I plan on charging for things. So that's going to be a new thing starting this year. Bridal piece. So I've had bridal pieces in my Etsy store before and they do really well. You don't make a huge amount of money for them. People are looking for them though. This one is in surprisingly good condition. It is, I mean, the satin ribbon needs to be starched up a bit. It's a little dirty, but overall not in bad condition. And the little, let's see, white is really hard. The white balance is really hard to get on there. Little bride and groom are cute. Her lace veil is in really good condition. Needs to be washed up a bit. The plastic pieces down here. Jan had $5 on it, and I can probably get $25 for this. So I picked it up because in the booth, I want to do a spring brides little display, and I had no cake topper. So I have a bunch of other things like lace and pearl white runners and the old paper lantern bells and things like that. So I wanted to get a topper to put in there, and I'm going to put it under a little glass dome and do a little vignette for it. It'll be cute. It'll be super, super cute. So far not making huge money out of Jan's. However, still found some nice pieces. Okay. Come here, little buddy. Trying to make sure they didn't wrap my glass pieces in my fabric pieces. So this is an incomplete quilt topper. The top is complete. It doesn't have a back on it. So here's the sewed side, here's the pretty side. Doesn't have a back on it and no stuffing in it. However, it was $5 and it's a red, white, and blue quilt topper. It's actually in really good shape. It has some rust issues right there. Needs to be washed basically, but it's actually in really good shape. I could probably get about $30, $40 in the shop. I don't know what it would be on Etsy for a quilt topper. I mean, people that quilt, half the work's done for you. The hard part's over. So they do buy those, and I picked it up because I don't have any right now. And even if I wanted to do like quilted pillows, like sometimes if you find cutter quilts, I will convert them into pillows and things like that. But I have nothing right now as far as quilts. So pick up a quilt when you see a quilt, for sure. Now, where are you? I know you're in here. Okay. So I didn't wrap this one. This is a fish. I didn't mean to stare at it for so long. I know it's a fish. It's one of those wall fishes that you see all over the place. This one has a name stamped on the back. And I was trying to read it. Ceramic Craft, San Francisco, California. It's not the chalkware fishes that are so popular. I still think he's cute. I still think I can make some money on it. It was $2. I'm probably gonna ask maybe $4 or $5. It's not a huge money maker, but like I said, I've said before in other videos, my goal is to double my money when I pick something up. So I think I can get like $4 at least for this little guy. And he's just cute. Look at his face. Hang him on your bathroom wall. He'd be super cute. He obviously doesn't have his mommy fish or any of his lovely little friendly fishes with him, but still, he's so cute. Now, this is the last piece. Jan's has a back room, which I think I popped in pictures of the back room area that is unheated, and there's furniture back there, and my family didn't want to brave it, but I went back there. I will not be frightened off by the cold weather. It's really cold here right now. But I did pop back there and find this lovely piece. This is a Francoma. Get the other piece out. So years, not even that long ago really, Francoma was highly collectible, and people like couldn't get enough of this stuff. And this isn't even like the glazing that was super popular. If you've ever seen Francoma, what will come up is like a green with brown dripping kind of glaze on it. This is a plain white one, which I think sort of lends itself to that farmhouse look. Really, obviously it was supposed to be farmhouse. She had $2 on it, and for Francoma you can still get more than that out of it. I think I'm gonna ask probably $20 to $25 for this piece. If you can see Francoma 30B, and this is the 30A picture. I thought I saw a 30A. I'm like, why does that say B? Anyway, so not as collectible or highly prized as they once were. And even if it were still in the heyday of Francoma, this wouldn't have been the glaze that people were looking for, this plain white. Right now, plain white is very desirable as far as farmhouse looks. So that's why I picked this one up for a couple bucks. And it's in really good condition. There's not a lot of crazing. There's no chips on it. I mean, I was really surprised for what it is that she had $2 on it. Let's just put it that way. But that's everything I got out at Fairbault, and I was so excited to go. The nice thing is Victoria has a tournament every Saturday now through like the end of March. So all around the state, and I get to go to places that I wouldn't normally get to go to, which is super fun. So if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, click the button down below so you get to see where I'm going outside of my normal area. Winter sucks. Winter here in Minnesota for Junkin just blows. That's why I said we should have a sale in January at the store that I work at Picket Fence Scales. I said we should have a January blows sale and just make it a clearance sale. Because it does. January blows. It's just cold and icky and snowy and ugh. It's right about the time I need to go on vacation. So to get to go to all these different places on her tournament stuff and check out the thrift stores I wouldn't ordinarily get to go to. Because thrift stores, honestly, I don't find my best stuff there. I don't get my best profit margin there. And it's just gets a little disappointing after a long winter. It's like, I need a treasure. I need something that, you know, you're going to make a lot of money on. I mean, this stuff this is bread and butter. It's going to keep the business rolling, but it's not like huge profits. You know, it's not like going to a garage sale, paying a quarter and selling it for $150. You know, that's where I'm happiest. But anyway, that's what I found in Fairbault, Minnesota. Thank you, Jan's, for having such a great selection. The 2 times now that I've been to Jan's, I did the other video and you'll see it. I can probably try and remember to put a link in the cards. I've been told I keep forgetting to put the link in the cards, but I'll see if I can put the link in for the Jan's run from last year. I love it there. I mean, I found wonderful pieces at Jan's both times, and I think the last cake topper I found might have been from Jan's as well. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to stop there every time we go because I can look past the pieces that she thinks are at a premium, and she's got antique books all over the place. So I think in her heart, Jan wants to be an antique dealer, but she calls it a thrift store. So I find the pieces that I find valuable. So thanks for watching, everyone. Happy Junkin'. Bye.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more Junkin videos.